today I've been with a client pretty much all day, setting up her new Mac, and we had to move data from the old Mac to the new Mac. The one thing that a lot of people don't think about is passwords, how to keep passwords and so on. Now, the Apple has actually got a thing called a keychain, but I personally would use an external app as well. I use 1Password, but there's many others. But she actually had everything written down on a piece of paper, which effectively is a good thing. She had a USB stick kind of sellotaped to that piece of paper, but she doesn't update that spreadsheet or that document. But she does update it with handwritten updates, password updates and stuff. Now, great idea in theory, but in practice, this is what happened. We were trying to look for one of her passwords, and she had so many different permutations of the same password, we couldn't figure out which one it was, so we couldn't get into the account. So then there's this whole rigmarole of getting in touch with the service and trying to change the passwords, which is a nightmare in itself. So not that she did anything wrong per se. She did keep records of her passwords. And in a way, she kind of had different passwords for each account. But she didn't update the file. And that's a problem, because if you are writing down, updating via just handwriting, the handwriting could be wrong. I read a lot of things wrong on that with those passwords, and so did she actually. So it's best to, if you have a document, which I still don't recommend, but if you do have a document, just make sure you keep updating it. Make sure you have different passwords and so on. So it's security and privacy and passwords are just such a huge thing. And I think next week I'm going to be talking the whole week. My videos are going to be about security, privacy, and stuff like that. And maybe I'll show you a few things on my Mac as well. But anyway, that's the video today. Just make sure that if you do have a file, just keep it updated and don't just handwrite it on the piece of paper that you printed out for your passwords. Anyway, have a great weekend. It is Friday, right? Yeah. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. See you then. Ciao.